this topic itself is related to your job or your personality. I
Hmm.
want to know from your side, like, do you consider yourself as a successful person in any way?
Successful.
In any way, not on YouTube,
Hmm.
not
Hmm.
because you are getting like you have a good job, but in any way, do you consider yourself as a successful person? If yes, so do let me know what are the qualities of a successful person and what one has to do
Okay,
in order
that's
to
a
get success in his life.
okay. That's a very difficult question to answer. Well, actually, the topic's success is subjective. It differs from people to people, person to person. It's not the same. It's not like, okay, if I make huge amount of money, then I'm successful. It's not like that. So it's very subjective. For me, I don't think I will get the satisfaction of becoming a successful person anywhere. I mean, like even in future also, I don't think, because I'm always not satisfied with whatever I have. So that's my character. Like initially I enjoy it a little bit, but later I will be bored of it. I will be like, I want even more. So I'm always not satisfied with anything whatever I have. So I don't think I will be a successful person ever in my life. So what about you? What do you think of
Well,
success?
you said correctly, and one thing I'm literally fond of you, you're
Hmm.
speaking it something you speak from the bottom of your heart. Means whatever you feel, you
Yeah.
exactly speak in the same way. You don't even think much. You don't come up with show off. You don't even pretend anything, and that's the best part of your speaking. And the question which I've raised for you and the way you have answered, somewhere more or less, I can resonate your answer with mine.
Mm.
I believe, as you said correctly, that what is success? It is something a subjective question, and every single person has his own perspective about it.
Right.
For some people, success could be money that they want to become a very rich person. They want to become millionaire. That make them happy. That is the definition for success for them. Or there are some people who are getting good job. For them, they consider that we are success. And there are some people they want name and fame, goodwill. That make
Hmm.
them that yes, I'm success. But in my case, success is everlasting. Frankly,
Everlasting
there is
means?
no certain everlasting means sustainable. It means there is no point at all where you can consider you as a successful person.
Yeah.
For example, okay, let's take an example. When I was in my academics, when I was studying, I
Hmm.
was dreaming that I wish I could get a good job, a government
Okay.
job, right? For
Okay.
that only, I tried a lot. I did a lot of hard work. And luckily, based on my perseverance, as I was a very diligent student of my school, I got a good government job and I'm working as a government employee.
Okay.
The day I got my appointment letter, that that day was something I got success in my life. That's what
Okay.
I was imagining at that point of time. After getting that job, I felt like I should start learning English. I should be in that position where I can speak English. I could have English or conversation with people around the world. And then I switch the definition segment when I will become a very good speaker of English and I can represent myself in front of crowd. That is something which uh, which I would consider myself as a successful person.
Yeah.
Here I'm speaking with you, though I'm not fluent. I'm not speaking so
Oh,
well, but again, at least
you
I'm
are
in
very
that
fluent,
position where I
brother.
can have
Don't act.
conversation.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so but now when I'm at this state, I feel I think this is not a success.
Hmm.
I will get success when I will get the meaning of my life and I will able to accomplish that meaning. It's something as I'm a married person, I have my
Hmm.
family, my two daughters. I'm blessed with two daughters, and I want them to get success in a life. That day, when they will get success in their life, I will consider myself as a successful person. So,
Okay.
see what I'm telling you. See, the definition of success switches from one stage to the next stage, the next stage. So, that's what I've said. Success
Okay.
is something which is itself is a
I'll tell
subjective
you
question. It
something.
is
Like
everlasting. Yeah.
Yes, it is everlasting. And one thing is, like, if you have more money, if you're rich, you won't have most of the problems that you experience right now. Like, whatever we experience right now, most of the problems would be solved if we have more money. That's why people think rich people are successful. It's because they are not experiencing most of the problems that they are doing. But the problem here is they have some sort of new problems that the others are not aware of it. Like even the rich people, they also have many problems. Like they could be doing a lot of investment, they could be having health issue. A lot of problems are there that you cannot buy from money. So it differs from person to person. So it's all the satisfaction you have. It depends on the satisfaction. Are you satisfied or not? That's all. If you're satisfied, then it's successful. If you're not satisfied, then you're not successful. That's what it is. By the age of 60, 70, like when you after you retired, at that time, if you're not satisfied, then you're not successful.
Well, here only I have one question. Just because the statement which you made,
Yeah.
if you are satisfied, that means you would consider yourself as a successful person. Just because of your statement, I want to know from your side.
Hmm.
Do you know anyone in your life to whom you considered or you will consider like he's the one who is totally satisfied with his life, whatever he is getting and whatever he will get? Is there anyone in your life to whom you have
Okay.
found, or he himself had admitted that I am totally satisfied whatever I'm having right now? Is there
That is
one?
the problem. Like nobody will tell that. Nobody will be satisfied. It's very difficult to find a person who tells others that I'm satisfied with whatever I have in my life. Very few people do that, and especially those people who are little bit spiritually conscious. They are like they. I mean, spirituality means when you're too much into spiritual, you have to leave away the materialistic expectation, the materialistic desire that you have, right? So you are already eliminating most of the problems, most of the misery that you're going to go through. So there you're successful. Spiritual people, they always tell that I'm successful, I'm happy with my life. It's because they've understood the balance. Okay, they've understood what is success, they've understood what is misery and how to avoid them. But normal people, they don't tell that they are successful. They want more. What, even they have everything in the world, still they will say they want more.
They do have this formula,
Yeah,
ye dil mage more.
right. That's true. That's true.
And talking about the attributes, okay,
Hmm.
do let me know what you think. Like, by any
Okay.
chance, if you have met anyone to whom you consider like I found this person is a successful person. So, what are the attributes you have found on him that these are some qualities he has, and that's why I think he's a successful person. What are those qualities?
Okay. Successful qualities, right? Successful qualities, I think it's the repetition. Whatever you want to do, whatever. And first of all, you have to aim big. You have to have a very big aim. It should be like spectacular aim. And then you have to repeat. You have to try, keep repeating, even if you fail multiple times. So definitely you will get success. I mean, that's the only way to get success. I mean, even if you fail in trying, there is no other way to get success, right? Without even trying for it. That's the one thing that I found out. Most of the people that I came to know is like they were, people call it as one night success. They became successful overnight, but it's not like that. They've worked for at least 10 years in their life. For example, Bruce Lee, before he became an actor and a martial artist, he worked for 10 years in his life. He practiced kung fu over and over again, the same thing repeatedly for 10 years. And even Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest athletes ever living, he's also worked for 10 years. So most of the people's life, you can say 10 years of their lifetime, that had given them the success. So that's what the repetition of, even if you hate it, you still repeat it, you practice it every day, and within 10 years definitely you will get a good reach, good height. But also the aim should be really big. If it is a smaller aim, then you will not get more than that.
Well, that's really great. And I do agree with you. Means if you are prominent among people, if you have name and fame, you have a uh, good reach out of the people. then you people will consider you as a successful person. Like
Yeah.
you don't need to introduce yourself. Your sign will change into autograph.
I'll tell you, even a lot of people
Whenever
considers me as a successful YouTuber. I just got only 40,000 subscribers. But I
see,
used to be like that. Even I used to be like that. When I was having like 500,000 subscribers, I used to think of them like who has 20,000 subscribers. Like they are really successful. They're able to make videos properly. So it's just the time, as a matter of time, you have to repeat whatever you're doing and you will grow eventually.
true, and that's what I've told you. Like it's very difficult to gratify your soul by
Hmm.
any way. And so if you are at 40,000 right now, tomorrow you may get around 1 lakh, and then you will get silver button, then gold, then diamond. But again, you
Let's
will be not
see.
satisfied because you you are going to expect more and more.
Right.
As I don't know, but I believe like people like you who has very profound thought process, who are so diligent, and they do have wider range of thought process where they definitely gonna work upon their creativity. They love their naturalness, they love their organic methods, which
Hmm.
you have been following in order to have conversation every single day in your channel, and that's why you became so popular. So people like you always, think beyond the point, out of the box. You
Right.
don't. I feel people like you don't even appreciate stagnancy, which means you don't want to freeze yourself at one place. You want to have that explosion. You want to expand yourself. You want to groom your life. You want to glorify your personality, and that's something one has to work for.
Yeah,
So
that's a good
great.
point.
And last question for you. For example, if someone will come to you and he will ask you that I want to become successful like you. So what are the percentages that you are going to give to him that this is what I have followed throughout my journey to being successful, and this is what
Okay.
I can suggest you. So what are these golden percentages that you
Okay,
are
if
going to suggest
someone
him?
comes and tells me that I want to become successful like you, first of all, I would say no. Don't follow me. You will end up a failure. Okay, you'll end up as a failure. So I'm not a successful person yet. Maybe sometime in future I can be successful. I don't know. Maybe my mind what it says in that time. That's different. Okay, so you're talking about YouTube, right? Okay, if I want to improve my subscribers, what should I do? So, well, the first thing recently, what I recently found out is, well, now I'm thinking more of quality of the video instead of quality. I'm not uploading videos regularly, like every day or uh, every other day. I'm uploading videos once in 4 days or 5 days. It's because I make many videos and then I select one video from that, which the topic is really good, and the same time, the audio of the video should be really good. That's what I recently found out. If the audio of the video is not good, then nobody watches that video. The audio should be very clear and it should be very good. So I select a video based on that and then I do editing. You have to improve the quality of the video you make. If the quality is improved, then definitely your YouTube channel will also grow. That's what I'm doing now. Maybe it might change later. I don't know. Every day it's new thing. YouTube is new thing. You get to learn a lot of new stuff each and every day. Yeah.
True, and that's correct. I believe if you want to get successful, or you want to become a successful, or you want to get success in your life, there are some points one has to keep in accounting.
Hmm.
Number one, never try to imitate anyone else. You know
Imitate.
who are you? Imitate,
Okay.
copy.
Copy. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not good at my pronunciation.
No, no, no,
Actually,
no.
my way of speaking a little bit different. The way normally
You are
Indian
you sound
speakers
more like
speak
a British
English.
guy. That's the reason I'm finding it hard to understand you.
I'm not. I'm from India, but as I have talked with a lot of native speakers, that's why my way of speaking bit influenced by their way of speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Don't imitate
but
anyone.
I was saying yes.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't imitate anyone. You know who are you, and you have to become the best version of yourself. Be like you, love yourself, and find your own niche, the best pattern of yours. It
Hmm.
could be anything, but just work upon your best pattern. You don't need to follow anyone else, right? Second thing, Have a very clear vision about your life. If I want to open a YouTube channel, what should I do? What should be the content over there? And you have to have the clarity that how you are going to run your channel, how you are going to grow it, how you are going to promote it. That's something that you have to plan for, right? So you have to set a goal. It means clarity of vision should be there. Third thing, it's not you have set a goal, you have clarity, but now you don't know the best resources that you have to use or utilize there. There are so many resources available on YouTube, Google, even around you. You have applications there. Try
Yeah.
to use every single thing like modern techniques to upgrade your channel or to upgrade your personality, to see some resolution and transform your overall personality. That's what you have to do. Fourth one, I have seen people have been doing every single thing which I have mentioned earlier, but again, they are feel at this place where they are not putting their effort, which means practice is also important.
Right.
For example, in your case, just don't speak English for 6 months, okay? And after 6 months, again, start speaking English. And then I want you to record that video. And after recording a video, I want you to just make a comparison between that video and the video which you have recorded just now. I'm damn sure you could find a massive difference between these two videos. You
Yeah.
feel that this is something that I'm doing new because you have left your practice, right? So you
Right.
have to maintain the consistency and you have to practice diligently. It means it's not only practice, it is more about focus practice. Like these are my flaws, these are
Yeah.
my weak points, and I have to work upon it, right?
Yeah.
Now, last but not least, I believe success is something which is not God gifted. You have to earn it, you have to
Right.
gain it. For that, you have to burn yourself like a midnight oil. You have to do every single thing. You have to just keep one thing in your mind that this is the only thing that I can do, and this is what I have planned. I have made a schedule for it. I'm being disciplined toward it. I'm being honest with my goal. I'm not going to procrastinate any single thing, but yes, I will use my visualization, my imagination, my creative ideas, and I have that kick, that spark in my body, which definitely gonna push me in order to reach at that level where I want to.
Okay.
If you don't have fire inside you, which means if you don't have a strong reason behind it to doing anything in a life that where you want to get success, frankly speaking, there is no such power who can bring you that success in your foot except you. So that's what I believe. And here you can add
Wow.
your own points on
Yeah,
it.
that's a really cool thing. You have said almost everything. Like, I never thought that you would give such an answer. Like 4 points, right? Okay, so now I will ask you a question about English. So the question that you've asked me, like, if I don't speak in English for the next 6 months, obviously my English skills will go down. So in those scenarios, how should we get back our English skills? That's the thing that I'm also struggling to do. Like whatever you just said, it happens to me many times. It's still happening. Like in the last 3 days, I didn't speak in English honestly. So now I'm struggling a little bit to find out the words to use the right size of words. So so what is your answer for that? Have you ever experienced that first of all?
Yes, I have experienced it not
Mhm.
one time, in fact, plenty of times, just
Okay.
because of my official commitments. Sometime I'm not able to give that much time to my English practice as I have to give, because I do give at least 30 minutes every single day for my practice. But sometimes it's not possible for me because you have to set priorities, right?
Right.
What is more important than what is less important? Accordingly, you have to set your schedule and you have to set your target as well. So I'm the person what I have done in those scenarios that I can share with you. Well, what I can do, what I have done, sorry, I
No
started
problem.
talking to myself.
Okay.
Even though I was at my office, there was no one who was ready to speak English with me. But I was the one who was walking, and at the same time, I'm talking to myself in English. In
Okay.
fact, many times my colleague told me, "What exactly you're blabbering inside your mouth?" I said that is something that is none of your business, right? Because I've already asked you plenty of times that you should talk to me in English, but you told like you are not at all interested in English and all.
Okay.
So I think I shouldn't discuss it. Let it be. And That's the first thing I have done. Okay. Not only at my office, in fact, at my home as well. This is what I have done. Secondly, sometimes it's not possible to have this one-on-one conversation. You don't have this much time to give time to someone and then schedule the session, then have conversation. That's totally fine. But for example, if you're moving somewhere, okay, for example, you're traveling in a bus or you are driving, what you can do, just try to listen some English podcast. And I will give you one name that is TED Talks. I hope you heard about it, TED
TED
Talks,
Talks. Yeah. I think you've already
right?
told me this.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I love to do it more whenever I'm not getting time to practice. This is the only thing I am fond of to listen more and more. Like
Hmm.
you won't believe that. I'm totally addicted to listen TED Talks. I don't know, but from there I got a very invincible or invisible energy in my body, in my soul, that I'm ready to blast every single stage if you allow me, right?
Okay.
So I would suggest you that, because actively you cannot do anything, you cannot practice as you are engaged with some other commitments. But again, passively, at least you can fill your brain with a lot of inputs. That's the second thing. Now, third thing, this is very funny. Whenever I'm going to market, I can see some poster. There are some, banners. What I'm doing, I'm explaining them in my own words. Whatever coming to my mind, I'm just explaining. Oh wow, that movie is very good. Wow,
Okay.
that tree is very good. I love this color. I literally admire the painter who has painted this poster, and the color he has used beautifully, like something, right? This is third I have done. Now, fourth one, I have my own WhatsApp group where there's no one, but whatever I'm learning from anywhere. In fact, whenever I'm watching your videos, if you have
Hmm.
used any new vocab, any new phrases, anything, that's something that I want to imbibe in my conversation, I have written there in that group. What I do at night before when I sleep, I just take a look towards all those points. For example, there are some beautiful phrases. For example, as a matter of fact, as
Hmm.
per as my knowledge concern, right? These are some
Yeah.
beautiful phrases, some sort of couple of things, at a glance, blink of eye, something,
Right.
something that you can learn. Just take a look, and when you are feeling sleepy, you can sleep. So these are some exercise that one can go for when you are not getting that much time to engage yourself into any active practice for improving your spoken English, and that's what I have done.
Cool, cool. That's really great information, bro. Even I can also do that. Well, I did some of them. Like I used to talk alone when I have nobody to talk. Nowadays, I'm using the AI ChatGPT to talk with. But still, even when I use ChatGPT, most of the time only it talks. It doesn't allow me to talk. So it's like that. So I'm just trying to do it. Let's see.